Hello. I was gonna say happy what day it is, but I'm not really even sure what day it is. I feel like I've lost all sense of space and time and day of the week. So y'all can tell me what day it is. I don't know. Wednesday, Thursday, I don't really know. So I came out here to my new front porch at my new house. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, which I'm sure is nothing new to any of you guys. If you're feeling a little overwhelmed, let me know I'm not alone. That would be amazing. But I feel like this last year has just been another stressor piling on another stressor piling on another stressor. And I noticed myself today using some healthier ways to work my way out of the overwhelm. My normal pattern before I started doing the really hard inner work on myself was to just crawl on my bed and sleep through it. And I'm not gonna lie, I do that sometimes still. Sometimes all I need to do is take a nap and I wake up and I feel like a new woman. And now that I'm forced to be at home, naps are like a daily thing, which there's nothing wrong with rest, y'all. There is no shame in my nap game. But this is hard. This time is hard and it's stressful and sometimes it's scary, but I've been really impressed with myself with how I've just kind of gone with the flow, and that's not usually my MO, and I hate that rhymed, so I'm sorry, that was really cheesy. But I seriously have been through the ringer the last year. I mean, a divorce, a move, a new relationship has been amazing, by the way. The long distance part is hard. I have transitioned my kids through a move. Watching my kids have to go back and forth is a lot. Holidays for the first time were hard, and everything just seemed, selling my house and moving here just now, and everything seemed like it was going to be this new clean slate, and then all of this crazy virus stuff got thrown in our laps, and again, we're having to push through and deal with newness of everything. And I swear my kids are the most resilient humans on the planet. All they do is love me through it, and yeah, some days are harder than others, and I'm really honestly surprised they haven't killed each other, but here we are. They're alive, so winning. But I have 6 toilet paper rolls left. I'm a little nervous about that. My kids are eating me out of a house and home. My husky has escaped 87 times this week. I feel like I've built a fortress. My sweet, loving boyfriend has helped me build a fortress for her to put her in when we are gone, but huskies are just escape artists, and I'm just coming to realize that and not blaming her as an individual dog for her shortcomings. Y'all, she could get out of a concrete building. I shit you not. The moving thing, I'm still not unpacked. Everything seems insane. Like, it just looks overwhelming. Keeping the part of the house that I have unpacked clean is a whole other story. Making sure my dad's okay, and then also with this school at home thing, as a teacher and a private tutor, like, I'm having to navigate what that's gonna look like. The gym that I work at part-time is closed. I'm having to navigate what that's gonna look like. I'm having to navigate what my finances are gonna look like. And all of these things I was ready to take on feels just kind of like the rug got pulled out from underneath me. And I feel like this time, though, it feels not as crazy because I know that the majority of people are in the same boat as me. And so that feeling of loneliness and being alone and going through some things is not as bad. But being a mom without a mom is hard, especially during these times. I really lean on my dad for things, leaning on my friends for things, but also my terrible habit is to just pull away and to remove myself from situations and just hide, and I've caught myself more times than I normally do this time around with all this weird virus pandemic stuff. So I was just going to get on here and kind of share a little bit about how I get through it. My new motto in life this year has been do the next right thing. Baby steps are better than no steps at all. And so how I overcome this overwhelming craziness is I do one thing at a time. If your house is a complete wreck and it seems overwhelming, like you don't want to clean the whole thing, do the dishes and call it a win, because you're closer than you were before. If this home at school thing feels absolutely overwhelming, like you have no idea what the hell you're going to do, read the packet your teacher sent home today, call it a win, and you're closer than you were before. If you feel like your money situation is going to spin out of control because of all of this, get what you need, call it a win, and know and have faith that some way, somehow, you're going to get taken care of. If you need help, ask for help. It's okay. We all do right now. There are so many people out there trying to help people, and it's just a beautiful thing. If you want to get healthy and this whole gym shutting down thing is overwhelming, or you just feel like everything's in your way and there's no way you could run a mile, walk down the street. Walking down the street is better than not doing anything at all. If you don't want to cook dinner, pour some cereal in a bowl and some milk in it. Eating something is better than not eating anything at all. If your laundry is piling up and you just really don't feel like you can... Sorry, my new neighbor is jamming as he pulls into his driveway. It's amazing. Anyway, if you feel like, you know, your laundry is overwhelming, do unload. If folding it and putting it away is overwhelming, leave it in the dryer. At least it's clean. Something is better than nothing. Quit putting shame in the fact that you didn't complete absolutely everything that you think needs to be done. Nothing is ever going to be perfect, but it can just get a little bit better as time goes on. And that's the only thing that has gotten me through this entire year of my life, is doing the next right thing, focusing on the 24 hours in front of me and what I can do in that day to make it a better day than it was yesterday. And that's literally all you can do, is control what you can control. Period. Because anything out of your control is silly to worry about, because you're going to worry about it and it's either going to work out or it's not. And if it doesn't, it didn't work out twice, if that makes sense. Do the next right thing. Give yourself a little grace. It's going to be okay. Pray for me that I can find some toilet paper somewhere, because I just walked in again to my husky having just chewed through a roll. Yeah. So, I'm trying really hard not to be a dog murderer. Pray for her safety. She's very cute. Otherwise, she would be screwed at this moment. But you guys share on here however you want to, things that you're doing to get you through this one day at a time. I'm trying to make a somewhat schedule for my kids. I'm trying to tell myself that I'm going to be as good at this homeschool thing as I was in the classroom, but we shall see. Liam always begged me to be his teacher, so here we are. He straight up manifested that for himself. But I hope you guys are doing okay. If you need somebody to talk to, I'm here. Do a mental health check, y'all. If it's feeling so overwhelming that you need to step back and take a break, ask somebody to watch your kids for you, somehow with a distance. I mean, I'll watch them over the fence in your backyard or something. But if you need a mental break, there are ways to get one of those. And even to do that, you know, with your kids in your house. But check on yourself mentally. If there's something you need to do to help, do it. If I can do something to help you, let me know. I am getting stuff ready for school at home. I'm thinking about doing Zoom tutoring kind of stuff. So let me know if you're interested in that. That way you're not all alone now in this land of we're all homeschool teachers. So I know that their kids' teachers are going to be doing whatever they can, but they also have to do school at home for their entire class of 20 kids, and that's a lot. And so I'm here for you guys. I'm going to have a group I'm going to be opening up that I'm going to be posting stuff that I'm going to do with my own kids. So if you want to follow that, let me know. Drop it in the comments if you want in. Free group. Again, I'm going to have the private tutoring type thing on Zoom, and then some groups as well, maybe grade level groups. So if you're interested in any of that, if that would be helpful to you, let me know. The private tutoring and the group thing will be at a cost, but it's going to be super affordable. But the group is free. The ideas that I'm going to put in there are free, and I also have a freebie just idea list that I'm going to be emailing out. So if you want that, drop your email in the comments and let me know how I can help. I'm always here for you guys. I love you. Don't let the overwhelm overtake you. You can do this. It's gonna be okay. And if it's not okay, it's not the end. It will be okay in the end. So I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.